Hey guys, Jay here, and today I want to talk about something that normally I would not talk about. However, there is a change in GGG's ways to deal with this kind of situation. So maybe if you didn't know this, but there is something that's going on in the last couple of days, which a small group of people find a way to actually force a Brothers Gift divination card to drop in tier 1 map with a Scryer map function from from the Nameless Seer. Well, it doesn't matter how they did it, the fact that they did it and it is already fixed. However, the thing that I want to focus on in this particular video and I want to talk about really is the way that GGG is dealing with it. So as you can see here, this is the post from GGG. Let me actually just make it a little bit bigger, right? They immediately generated a list of who has done this combination. Wow, there was a few accounts that has run the instance set up this way with just once. So apparently they might be just doing it out of curiosity or they accidentally do it. But there are a group of 4 people, all belonging to the same guild, that has run around 250 instances in this way. They are working out in a guild of 12. So what they got is like thousands and thousands of divines, and they used it to buy a bunch of mirrors, mage bloods, all the expensive items, and then they basically have a monopoly in the market for those expensive items. So they jacked up the price and kind of want to profit from it. Well, this is the change. We have locked all the wealth generated from this to prevent it getting into the economy while deciding what to do. So this, first of all, they are actually soft banning at least the stuff that was exploited. I'm not sure if they are going to go forward and issue a ban to those accounts for the entire league or something like that. I'm not sure at this point, but I think that is totally a possibility, and that would be a good thing. Why? Before, we always have a saying in this community, pretty much a meme, that you should exploit early, exploit often. That is a super bad attitude that you can have in a gaming economy or any kind of economy actually. Just exploit stuff without the consequences. It's very bad for the game itself. So this time I think they should finally bring down the hammer, bring down the axe, whatever they are bringing down. Just smash it. Just send a message for the first and the final time that you should not trying to exploit, like at least you should not do it like trying to find and to do it. Do not do that, right? Sure, you have some money in the league, so, and then what? Potentially this can only lead to some problem that is way more serious than this one, in terms of the policy of the game or the economy of the game or things like that, like RMT or some shit, because you have too much money, infinite money. What can you do with it, right? There's only a certain amount of items that you can buy. There's a certain amount of items that you can mirror and wear on your characters or characters. There's a limit to that. What else do you do with the leftover amount of money? That is for those people. For other people, overall, if the prices of everything just went up, it means it is harder to achieve those. And for some people, it just became unachievable at all. And it ruined the experience of the average player playing the game. This time, I don't actually think it is affecting like average people like almost at all. But on the high-end market, there are some people who are suffering from this. There are some people, like a few people here, are benefiting from it. And there should be consequences. That is what I mean. If you think about last league, right, there is a lot of broken stuff that was discovered and abused often. I would not call it like exploit at the moment right now, but Deep down inside, I fucking believe that those are also exploit. Exactly the same thing as this one. It is in the game. It is a mechanic in the game. It is how things interact in the game, resulting you having a lot of freaking money in the game. Exactly the same. They should have done this last leak. The very first time someone exploited something, they should have at least sent a warning that do not do this shit. If you see this kind of broken shit, report. They should always have fucking done it earlier. Last leak, this leak, I didn't know about this stuff, right? Until it is already like done and fixed. Last leak, almost all of the exploits, I know about them very, very early on. I just choose not to do it myself not because that I'm afraid of being banned or some shit like that, because there in historically it was never a consequences. But I just don't want to do it. That is my personal choice. I do even talk about it a lot on my small personal Discord server with a bunch of also POE players, and yeah, some try to do something on it, some doesn't, because it's up to you. It's your choice anyway, right? But anyway, for the overall health and overall like state of the game, to make everything better, to make it a better game, exploit should have fucking consequences. They should have banned people that exploit hard and even like publicly spread the information so more people can do it. Well, look at last league. The league mechanic is bad. Sure, that is one reason that a lot of people was quitting the league, and it is one of the worst league in the history of POE. Speaking of numbers, well, that is not the only reason. The economy is fucked. So a lot of like people who normally kind of find the farming, the currency farming as their fun in the game, quit the league very, very early on. I know a lot of people like that. And those kind of people are very active. And then so a lot of other people quit the league as well. I mean, even the casuals, right? If you think about it, last league, there was the point that the headhunters are too divine. Too divine. The most casual player can easily get it if they spend like 2 hours, follow a very bad strategy randomly, or just basically do anything. You can farm it so quickly, too divine, super quickly. Supposedly, that's supposed to be where the casuals players should be having the most fun in the game. Well, apparently not. Sure, some people might find it fun, but the majority just don't play the game anymore because it feels dog shit. It doesn't feel rewarding. It doesn't reflect the actual kind of things that we are looking for when we're playing these kind of games, right? ARPG, loot explosion based kind of thingy, or whatever. But anyway, this time, again, GGG did it right, in my opinion. Very, very right. Well, that is kind of everything I want to see. I want to speak about it this video. Let me see if I have a shipment arrived so we can see a little bit of gambling. Okay, we do have a little bit of a gambling result to see the end of add to the end of the video. We still cannot see that, huh? What the fuck is this? Okay. I didn't know what this is. This is interesting. Okay. By the way, I get a lot of currency because I only trade in food, basically. The unique is because we fulfill the requirement. Trigger level 20 Tawas chosen. Tawas Chosen is the freaking previous it's the previous ascendancy node on Chieftain, right? The non-vow slam or strike skill. Huh. This is dog shit. The damage is so dog shit. Oh, right. Okay. Anyway, that is going to be the end of the video. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you are having a banging league like I do right now. Probably an average player like me, myself, and a lot of you guys are not even affected at all by all the dramas. However, I think it is important, again, to send a message that should not exploit. It is bad for the game, and it will be also bad for you, the person who exploiting. Period. That is my take on it. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you in the next video. And I also probably going to hop on the stream at the moment right now, so come hang out if you see this early. Peace. Peace, as in peaceful, not pissing, right?